Good afternoon, everyone. And for the sake of time, because we do need to get our CEO on and off the call. My name is Nina Moore, and I am very excited to be here with you with this soft launch for Nigeria. We've got our amazing leader, Obadina Bolatito is still sending out our messages to get our team on, but I went ahead and recorded this live to YouTube. But we want to respect our CEO's time because he's actually in the airport about to board his flight. He's very excited about what's happening and what's taking place in the opening of this team in Nigeria. Be Epic is getting ready to get more epic. And I am excited to be leading this team with another great leader from the Diamond Legend team. So Obadina is a stay-at-home mom of 4 lovely boys. She's a wife to 1 husband, you guys, and she's led massive teams just starting the industry in 2020. And so we're going to bring her up, but what we want to do right now is send this call over to our very own, the visionary, the man with the plan, that none of us would even be on this Zoom had it not been for him and our amazing products and our company. You know, what I love about Mr. Putnam is that he has a very eloquent way with words, but he understands these numbers and he understands what it takes to build a massive, let me say that again, a massive, successful business and network marketing. So I want you all to take out your notebook, grab a pen, because you do not want to miss any of this information that Mr. Putnam is going to share with us. I'm going to go ahead and ask Mr. Dan Putnam to go ahead and come on to the line. The floor is yours.
All right, excuse me. Can you hear me okay, Nina?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, fantastic. I don't know exactly all the information that you wanted me to cover, but first off, I just want to thank everybody for joining us. We are extremely excited about the market in Nigeria and all over Africa. It's a market we've worked on for a long time. We've just been looking for the right leadership, and it sounds like we have them now. So really, the whole concept of Be Epic is pretty simple. We wanted to be able to create an opportunity for people all over the world, anybody who is looking for a way to make changes in their life, financially, also with their health. We wanted to be able to provide that opportunity that could allow them to make those changes. If you really think about it, you can't just snap your fingers and all of a sudden everything changes. Opportunity has to be present. Again, I apologize. I can't find a quiet area around here. I was hoping that I could, but it just seems to be a little bit noisy everywhere. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. But really what the concept of Be Epic was to provide a simple business with amazing products and take that to everybody around the globe. And that's really what we're doing. And so really just to kind of look at it, what really separates Be Epic from what I would say the rest of the companies is 3 main things. First off, our customer plan, 50% retail paid in real time. So if you make a retail sell of $50, you make $25 instantly into your e-wallet. So that's one thing that allows people to go out there and make hundreds, even thousands or tens of thousands per month just by building a customer base. And then we go into our lifestyle bonuses. We have 4 bonuses. These are based on a 70 CV order, and that's cumulative throughout the month. The first step, you place an order for 70 CV. The second step, you find 2 others that do the same. That qualifies you to make unlimited weekly pay. And the third step is you help them do the same. So you get 2 and you help them get 2. That's going to get a $100 bonus every month. That'll put you well into profit so that you're never out of pocket again. And then as you continue to duplicate that, it goes from making hundreds to thousands to tens of thousands and truly unlimited income. And so that's the first base. The first goal, get 2. That qualifies you for all income. Step number 2, help your 2 get 2. That puts you in profit. One of the things I say all the time with this business, our entire business model is created to make it a one-time out-of-pocket. If you're ever out of pocket after your first month, then I would say you're not doing it correctly. This is designed 100% to get your business in profit your first month and stay in profit from there on out. And so I'll give you a couple examples, and then I'll turn it back over to Nina, or answer any questions that you may have. But if you just look at, we have several products that are $70 and 70 CV. So if I just look at those, and I'm talking about the business model, the customers we already explained. The customers is very simple. You make 50% instantly of all sales to customers. But building the business, you make 50% on the first sale. So if that was $70 and 70 CV, if I find two people, I just made my $70 back. Then again, you want to keep this as simple as possible. The goal is now to help them find their two so that they can qualify for unlimited weekly commissions. Once they find their two, now you get $100 bonus. So you came in for 70, you got two people, you got your 70 back, you helped your two get two, and now you got $100 bonus. So now you're at $170 for the business. The goal is to do this in your first month. So if you break that down, get two people in your first 2 weeks, they get two people in their first 2 weeks, that's six people in your first month, and you're going to make right around $175. So again, more than doubled your income, about 2.5 times your income. And from this time on, you should never be out of pocket again. If that continues, the end of your second month, you're making almost $1,000. The end of your third month, you're making thousands of dollars. Fourth month, you're jumping to tens of thousands. And by the end of your sixth month, you're already at a 7-figure yearly income, over $80,000 per month. That's based on a 70 CV order. We have 3 other bonuses that I haven't discussed yet. They work the same way. So I explained the 2 who get 2. We also have a 3 who get 3. That's a $300 monthly bonus. 4 who get 4 is a $500 monthly bonus. And 5 who get 5 is a $700 monthly bonus. So that's really about as simple of a business plan as we can make. The third thing that I feel really separates us from other businesses is we have 6-month packs. So you can actually get started in the business, fully qualified for everything for as little as $300 for 6 full months. This gives you some product on hand, makes it easy to go out and retail, get your money back, have some product on hand so that you can do a proper launch of your business and people can get started with you instantly because you already have product. But it also is very helpful when you don't have to worry about an order or anything for 6 months. It just, again, the ability to get paid every single day in real time, every single week, for 6 straight months for a single order is definitely very powerful. We also have other options. It doesn't have to be the 70 CV. We have what we call mini lifestyle bonuses on several products that come in around $40. And it would be the exact same commissions that I explained, just cut in half. And we also have products as low as $15 that qualify for commissions. And the reason we did that, again, we wanted something that every single person could participate in, regardless of your financial situation, your past experiences. We literally have something for everyone. This is our 8th year in business. We've done over 600 million in sales. Everything that I've already talked about, we've had people do. So when I talk about getting 2 who get 2 in 6 months, that would create close to 100,000 per month income. We've already had 5 people go from 0 to over 100,000 a month in 5 months or less. We've had 4 people make over $1 million their very first year in the business. And so again, all of the things that we talk about are things that have already happened. This isn't the type of business that we're saying we're going to do this, we're going to do that. You could do this. We've already had people do it. We've already done it as a company, and we're really, in my opinion, just getting started. So I know the market all throughout Africa is massive. I know Nigeria is probably the top market in all of Africa, but we also have some business going in Ghana. We have business in South Africa and several other surrounding countries to South Africa. So there's a lot of opportunity right now. We have product on the ground in Nigeria, so you can place your order and you can have product within days, or go to a pickup center and have product within hours. And so it's not something that you're going to have to wait, a whole long time to get organized. I mean, we've been working with the government, working on NAVDAC certifications, all of those different things for years and years. It's not an easy process, but we have a product on the ground. We don't have massive amounts of product because we've still been working on finding the leadership, but it isn't something that you're going to be starting from scratch. We already do have product on the ground. We already are in business in Nigeria, in Ghana, in South Africa, and several other countries throughout the great continent of Africa. So timing is perfect. And I just want to let you know that we couldn't be more excited to be working with you. Nina is just an absolutely incredible woman, incredible leader, has a great team. And so you're for sure going to have all the support upline wise and also all the support that you need corporate wise in order to reach your goals, reach your dreams, both on the product side and then also on the business side. So with that, Nina, I still have some time, but I don't want to go on and on and on about things that people aren't interested in. I'm more than happy to answer some questions. More than happy to talk about some of our amazing products. Go into a little bit more detail on the compensation plan, even though I don't feel it's necessary. We did create this plan so simple that there's one trick. You become qualified for weekly pay by getting one active left, one active right. That's the only thing that you need to learn. It's the only thing that you need to duplicate. If you get your two to get binary qualified, so they're qualified for weekly commissions, now you're in profit. As you continue to duplicate that, there truly is no limit to the income that you can make. So if you understand one thing, I just focus on qualifying for weekly pay. And then I teach my team to qualify for weekly pay. Your income will never stop going up unless somebody doesn't qualify for weekly pay. That really is as basic as we can get. We can't make it any easier. The only thing less than 2 is 1 or 0. There's no way to make money with 0 people coming in your business. There also is no way to pay unlimited income with a straight line, 1 person coming into your business. So we're looking at how can we make the easiest compensation plan to make money in, the easiest business model to duplicate. The best way to retain is to get people on profit. And we've put together the simplest system in the network marketing industry, period. Qualify for weekly income, teach your two to qualify for weekly income. You're never out of pocket again. This 100% should be a one-time order. And then from that time on, every single week, your business should be growing, your income should be growing, and we will never limit the amount of income that you can make. This truly is an unlimited opportunity. Again, to build worldwide. So here's what's so amazing with social media, with platforms like we're on right now with Zoom. You can be building your business all over the world, right from your cell phone in Nigeria. I'm in Mexico right now. I believe Nina's in Atlanta. There's people already all over the world, several different continents on this call right now from our cell phones. We have our products registered all over Europe. We have warehouses in France, warehouses in the Netherlands. We have shipping centers that carry out all 27 countries of the former Soviet Union, CIS countries. We have US, Canada, Mexico. So we have all of North America covered with product on the ground. We have the UK, Australia, New Zealand, Philippines, South Korea, and several other Latin American countries. So we truly do have a worldwide business. We even have some software products, some service products that have no limits. So over 200 countries, right from your cell phone, with the same exact compensation plan, the same business model. So this truly is a worldwide business opportunity that you can build all over from the comfort of your home with a cell phone or a computer. And again, we couldn't be more excited about helping people, with their health, helping people with their finances, helping people with their mindset, and just really helping people reach their goals and their dreams. So Nina, I'll go ahead and turn it back to you. As I mentioned, I'm more than happy to answer questions if needed. Nina, you might still be muted.
Thank you so much, sir. This is Obadino Bolatito from Nigeria, and I'm one of the leaders in Diamond Legend Team Global, and I'm so excited to be connected with you. And this has been an amazing opportunity because I've been researching, I've been looking at this amazing opportunity for the past 3 years, and I think this is the right time. I believe this is a perfect time to just begin because I've been able to connect with the amazing leader, Nina, and he has been so supportive to help our team to reach our goals. So thank you so much for this amazing opportunity. I really appreciate you.
Well, I wanted Nina, you to be, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Go.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to make sure that you were able to meet the visionary behind what we're doing. And I want to also really validate what Mr. Putnam just said. Number one, the fact that he would be in an airport still getting on your Zoom speaks volumes to the heart and the character of the people that are in our corporate, leadership. Mr. Putnam could have said, no, Nina, I'm traveling. But he said, oh, no, you're launching Nigeria. Yes, I will be on. He said, just let me get through security, which is why we said it for 2:00. And then I want to validate what he also said when he said, if you just get 2 people and make sure that they're active, that you'll never, ever be out of pocket. Any product that I choose to buy every single week is because I choose to buy it. But I have never, ever had to come out of pocket with a credit card, even with the extra products that I buy every single week because I'm a big retailer. I want you to know that ever since joining Be Epic, my husband and I have not spent any of our credit cards, any money from our bank account, anything like that, that we have been able to 100% fund our business right through our e-wallet. That is very important. So just like Mr. Putnam just said, that the goal of Be Epic is to make sure that when you come on board, that you never, ever, ever have to come out of pocket. That is 100% a fact. If you get your 2 people and they remain active every single month, their 70-point order will cover your 70-point order every single month. Does that make sense? You never ever want to not be, have to come out of pocket. So, Mr. Putnam, so Obadina, before Mr. Putnam gets off, do you have any questions from him from the corporate side? We will have someone come on and explain the product, so you don't have to worry about that. We've got Dr. Bramwell, one of our very own doctors on our team. She's going to come on and give you an explanation of the products that you requested, that you said you wanted to focus on as a team over there in Nigeria and some of the other countries that you're going to attract as well. But before Mr. Putnam goes, do you have any other questions for him from the corporate side?
So the only question I have, because I've already, the website, the resources being given to us is self-explanatory. So there's not really much question to ask. It's just that I have a team in Dubai. She wants to be part of this opportunity, and she's not really happy that she could not really get a product over there. So that is one of the that they should help us to get Dubai on board. And I'm so grateful so far. The payment plan has been awesome. I was able to hand my first $105 today. So that is amazing, instant pay. So the promise is this is what you're going to receive, and that is it. So whatever they said they're going to do, I believe that is exactly what they're going to do. And we have the DSA of Nigeria. He has been so amazing. So I don't think I really have much questions to ask him. Everything has been so awesome. Everything has been well explained on the website. The resources are just wow. So it makes the job easy, and to let people know that there's an opportunity for them to leverage on to earn from home. We all need this amazing opportunity. We all need this product, and this is why I'm excited. I'm also in the medical line, so I know some of this, the ingredient in the products, and I know how powerful they are. and how it can help people, to achieve their goals, their fitness goals, their weight loss goals, their health goals. So I really appreciate for the amazing opportunity you have given unto us to Africa, and I believe it's going to be an amazing growth, not just little growth, it's going to be exponential. Thank you so much.
It's gonna be pretty fast. So, Mr. Putnam, before you go, you did hear Obadina asked about Dubai. I'm not certain if you could chime in on that.
Yeah. Dubai is something that we haven't looked into a lot. So I'll have to do a little bit of background and research about shipping. Paying's not going to be any problem. Accepting payments not going to be any problem. So we really just need to check on the ability to ship to Dubai consistently and in a reasonable amount of time. So let me check with a couple of our shipping companies, and I'll get right back to you early in the week on that, Nina, and you can forward the information.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Putnam. Have a safe flight. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
All right, y'all.
Congratulations to everybody, and I look forward to working with this team in Nigeria and all over the world.
Thank you, sir.
Awesome. And Mr. Putnam will travel to Nigeria. He loves to travel. All right. So
I've been there. I've been there 2 times, so I'll go back a third.
Yeah.
Let's give him a reason. All right. So Obadina, I don't know if you want to at least welcome everybody on. We kind of did this a little bit backwards because we needed to get Mr. Putnam on the line. Let me give you a moment to welcome all of your guests onto the line, and then we'll kind of move forward so that we can get your second surprise, which was Dr. Nicole Bramwell, who's going to break down the products for your team. Go ahead.
So I welcome all my amazing friends, my family, my team, that's a Diamond Legend Team Global. I really appreciate you for joining us today, because this has been an amazing opportunity that I've been looking forward to. And I just want to appreciate for spending your time with us. Right now, we have a lot of amazing. We just spoke with the CEO, and now we're going to be speaking. We also have some amazing leaders. We also have Nina. She has been amazing. She's a mother of 4 and a grandma of 2. She's one of the top earners and one of our success partner offline in this team. So, and we also have another doctor is going to be coming to talk about the products. So, the reason why I always look at this kind of opportunity, a lot of people don't really understand the power of this opportunity is because being I'm a stay-at-home mom. I want to be able to be there for my kids. I want to have the time to able to spend, to watch their growth and everything. But at the same time, I'm also looking for an opportunity I can make money online. And if you look at it, if you want to, if you're a mother, you don't really have the time for your kids. I know I've already experienced that, and I don't want to experience that. The challenges I had, and that is why I always look forward to online business that I could leverage on. And I learn about the power of, leverage, the word creation system. And this is a great way we can help people. We have people around us that need this product. They are looking for a way to lose weight. They are looking for a way to improve their overall health. And how you are really doing is what you're already doing, recommending product. People ask you, where did you do your hair? Where do you do this? And it's also, and you're not getting paid, but this is a great opportunity that you can leverage on, share this amazing the product to people. And once they get the product, you get paid for that. That is so amazing. And it's not just about you alone. It's not just about I want to be part of the opportunity. I want to make more money too. You can also show them the system. Very simple. We're still going to be talking about that. So let us give way to the other leaders to also talk. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. So I get the pleasure. Let me come onto the line. I get the pleasure. And I told most of you, I am Nina Morva. I'm a Black Diamond here with Be Epic. And I have been a top income earner in multiple companies. Every single company that our team goes to, we go to the top. So because the bottom is very, very crowded. All right, you all, we want you to know the bottom is very crowded. So we would rather be at the top. I don't know about you all, but if you're excited about being at the top, let me see you light some flames up in the chat. Obadina and myself have been speaking back and forth now for quite some time, at least over the last 6 to 8 months, as she's really been looking at Be Epic. And what I love about the fact is that she comes in with a diamond mindset already. You know, she knows how to lead. And I don't know if you all caught, because some things are caught and some things are taught. All right. Some things are caught and some things are taught. And the one thing that you heard this diamond leader say is that there are so many resources that I've already seen in the back office. How many of y'all caught that? If you caught it, let me see your answers in the chat. You caught that, right? She said, I've already been in contact with the person who runs the warehouse in Nigeria. Some of y'all may have caught that, right? So basically, she's saying, I'm taking this very serious. I'm launching my business. I'm launching my team. I've done the research. I've done the homework. I didn't come to play. I don't know if basically that's what I heard in her language, right? She's now, this call is what we like to call the first mover's advantage, okay? First mover's advantage. And so if you understand what that means, you understand that that means that you're getting prime real estate positioning in the Diamond Legend organization. I'm going to say that again. You're getting prime real estate positioning in the Diamond Legend organization. Yes, I wish you had asked any questions that you might have had when Dan was on, but for those of you that still have questions, yes, you will be able to answer questions. I'll stop the recording when we get to the questions portion, okay? So let's save those questions at the end. I don't know about you all, but we've been able to earn great income here in Be Epic, and I don't know if you can see this, but this number that you see right here behind me is the number that I'm manifesting for monthly income earning. Not for the year, but for the month. $150,000 a month for my husband and myself. Now, here's what I want you to also understand, that we have declared and we've decreed a thing. And I don't know about you all, but I understand that we're 2 or 3 gather with the same mindset of decreeing and declaring the same thing, that it shall come to pass. And here's what we declare and we decree, that this year, that we will have 12 people earning a 6-figure income. 12 people earning a 6-figure income on our team. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now that by the time we get to conference May 16th through the 19th here in Atlanta, Georgia, we will have 5 new diamonds. We just broke another diamond. So right now our team currently has 3 diamonds, well, 2 diamonds and a double blue diamond. But I'm here to tell you that by conference May of this year, that's right, in less than 60 days, right? We will produce 5 new diamonds. Now, you can name it and claim it if you like, right? Because we will have 5 new diamonds. Going diamond is simple here, 7,500 in points. It's simple here. You grab a couple of people and everybody goes to work, right? We duplicate this 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. We know how to retail. We know how to recruit. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up the presentation, because I have the esteemed pleasure of bringing onto the line a very dear friend of mine who I am humbled and honored that she chose to join this team. I'm humbled and honored that she said yes to the profession of network marketing one more time, because she too, like many others, was like, I'm done, right? But here's what we learned. Maybe we say we're done with network marketing, but is network marketing done with us? I'm going to let you all hear that again. We say, I am done with network marketing, but is network marketing done with you? And there are so many people that need our help. Why do I love network marketing? Because you can come from jail or Yale. You can come from the pit, the pole, or the palace, right? It doesn't matter. Just like God is not a respecter of persons, network marketing is not a respecter of persons. And I am here to tell you that if you, like Obadina Bolatito, leader of this Diamond Legend team, says, I came in with a mindset to work. I came in with a mindset to understand this comp plan. I've done the research. I've researched the products. I've looked at the back office that has so many resources. Get serious about this as a business. And if you treat this like a business, it'll pay you like a business. And if you treat this like a hobby, it'll pay you like a hobby. But I get to bring to the line someone that knows 1,000% of the facts when it comes to these products. She's been a doctor for 30 years. And she literally, she can't even believe it when we say 30 years, right? She's an expert. And she also teaches health, wellness, and weight loss. She teaches other people to get well and to get wealthy, right? She's 100% focused on building Be Epic, taking it worldwide, leading the front with being able to explain these products with her expertise. Light the chat up as we bring to the line none other than Dr. Nicole Bramwell out of Opaka, Florida.
Okay, awesome. Sounds like a place in Nigeria, maybe. I've actually been to Nigeria as well, so I share that with Dan. Thank you so much, Coach Nina. You know, I adore you. We are friends now, but we definitely met in business, and you are amazing. She's amazing leadership. She knows 100% how to teach you how to get this business, and really, she makes it simple, just as Dan makes it simple. So can't impress upon you enough. And even doctors actually want some extra income. And also, I welcome the fact that I can just follow a simple system without having to learn a whole lot in order to follow that system. You learn as you go, you learn as you earn. So I am so pleased and honored to be here to talk about these products. And I'll tell you, Ms. Nina told you how I didn't know if I wanted to do this again. So I took about 4 to 5 months vetting these products, which was productive time because I was using the products and benefiting from the products during that time, which is amazing. And what I can tell you is that these products absolutely, absolutely work. As a 30-year veteran medical doctor, I can tell you that I have tried so many things and so many things have been put before me. These products that originate from organic sources, whole food sources, you know, vegan friendly, organic. This is amazing that this gets married to technology to give you the top quality of products that come to you in nootropics and in adaptogens. And so I'm going to get into that right now with these products, and we'll go through what Miss Obadina, Queen Obadina, wanted us to cover with you. And so definitely the experience within Epic, Be Epic is amazing. All right, so we're going to get started with the experience, and we start off with a very simple 3-step system. You take the green when you wake up, and you take the purple and white at night. Nothing gets easier than that. Nothing gets easier than that. And so as I've had my own experience, and then I shared many experiences with other people, I will tell you that this Elevate is amazing. So this has those adaptogens and nootropics in it. And nootropics are about giving you clarity and better cognitive function. And so we've got reishi and chaga mushroom in there. We've got yohimbine, which is for stamina. So the men might like that a lot, but the women like it too. All right. And we've got yerba mate extract, which helps with relaxing your muscles, but that helps with heart health, blood pressure control, and many of these ingredients we have actually from Whole Foods. So you're going to get your fruit and veggie sources, 4 to 5 servings of that in this green capsule that you take when you wake up. All right. Blood pressure control and sensitivity, your insulin sensitivity is actually increased. What that means is that your body becomes more efficient at breaking down food into sugar source and getting that sugar into the cells rather than floating around in your bloodstream and hiking up your blood pressure. So these products are amazing. And the energy that comes from this is from guarana and many other, several other things that are mixed together. It's natural. It does have caffeine, but because of the source of caffeine from guarana, you're not going to get that palpitation. You're not going to get that jitteriness that you get if you drink too much coffee. All right, so this is amazing in just this capsule, and it also comes in a powder form. So if you don't want to swallow this capsule, you can actually pour the powder component into the water and just drink it and enjoy that. But this is how I get my day started, is taking my Elevate. But it is just as important to make sure that you get your gut and your sleep health going on. And so that's our restore and our sleep combo. So the purple is the restore because it is supporting your gut, making your gut healthy. Your gut is your second brain. And how would you like, so now the Elevate helped your head brain to work, but how about your gut brain, your second brain working just as well, so that that communication is amazing. So in the purple capsule, we have prebiotic, probiotic. Prebiotic actually helps your body make the good bacteria. The probiotic is giving you what you need in the meantime while your body is producing what it needs. And then 9 enzymes. I was so pleased how our team knows about those 9 enzymes that help you to break down your food efficiently and get those things absorbed into your body. And I'll tell you, in each of these products, we have black pepper, and black pepper has a ingredient called piperine, and that helps you to absorb nutrients better, and therefore you get better effects. So that is something that's very heightened in our products. All right. And so, and then several other things in the herbs in the restore that are going to just support your body, help you relax. The ashwagandha help you to relax. And then the sleep. Sleep is our white capsule that we're taking with the purple capsule at night. All right. And so we've got valerian root and melatonin and magnesium. All these things come together to give you that deep sleep, that quality sleep. So many people say that they do go to sleep, but it's just from pure exhaustion. But when they wake up, they're still tired. Well, this combination, first of all, is going to fix that. And secondly, because you have this deep sleep blend, you're going to get into your dreaming state. You're going to wake up refreshed, not foggy. And then you're going to take your green capsule when you wake up so that you have even more clarity, mental clarity, and focus and energy. So can't express to you enough about that simple system. But we move into continuing with our gut health. And so our gut health is so important. Again, your second brain. We just got this release on our instant tea. So we just have individual packets. But let me tell you, I thought it was going to be problematic and not work when we brew the detox, the drink to shrink with the tea bags. Let me tell you, both of them have the 9 herbs. We've got persimmon leaf, malva leaf, marshmallow extract, chamomile, ginger, blessed thistle. All of that is in there. And so we previously used a product that, yeah, it worked, but it was jolting our gut into working. Well, this is so gentle but powerful. I am just simply amazed by these ingredients coming together. And with better gut health, you're going to have better immune system, because 95% of your immune system is actually in your gut. A lot of your antibodies that fight off infection are in your gut. But not only does your immune system take care of infection, it takes care of things like cancer and different aspects like that that can affect your life dramatically, right? So we want to make sure that your gut is healthy. So using this detox, and it's gentle enough to use every day, but powerful enough to detox your liver, your kidneys, and your gut. And that belly goes down. This is actually the first time that I've seen my belly actually respond and going down to flatter. And it's been a battle that I've had, even though my weight has been a good weight for many, many years. So I'm so happy personally about that, and I get to share that with people. All right. And so better balance. So you're going to feel better too, because you'll definitely feel lighter, because some of that stuff that you're going to be clearing out, you don't know how long it's been in there. All right. So, and then our next product that I love to talk about, oh, this is something else that's part of my morning regimen. So green is just go for me in the morning, because I'm taking my green capsule and I'm using these great greens. This is for your cardiac health, your heart health. It has a nitric oxide blend with the L-arginine and L-citrulline, which is actually a byproduct of the arginine. And those are actually shown together to produce nitric oxide, which is for cardiac health. Extremely important. And then we have a veggie blend in here, seagrass and different things. You would not even know that it's green because it actually has a fruity taste to it. I don't know how that happens, but they did it and it's in there and I love it. It tastes really, really good. It's really smooth. It's going to help to regulate your blood sugar as well, increase your insulin sensitivity. Remember, I told you about that. And this is really important to cardiac health because not only in the United States is cardiovascular disease the #1 killer, but also in Nigeria and also in Africa as a whole. All right. So I want to impress upon you, and stroke lines up next, which is actually part of the cardiovascular system. And also blood pressure is a big problem that many, many people have. And that is a heart issue also. So that's why you want those things to be normalized. All right. And you know, we just get great. I love drinking this. This is good stuff for me. So I share this with my clients all the time, especially those that don't want to take their veggies, eat their veggies. All right. So so you heard it here. You heard it here first. The doctor says that you may eat candy to lose weight, to decrease fat, burn fat, yes, with African mango extract in here and singular quadrangularis. I'm sorry, it's a tongue twister, but those things actually come together to decrease your appetite, decrease cravings, increase your metabolism, give you thermogenesis so that you are burning fat, which is extremely important. It's actually helping you to convert to the type of fat that burns better and faster for a source of energy. You're converting your sugar to fat so that you can burn it. All right. And then insulin, you're turning your fat to sugar so that you can burn it and then help improve insulin sensitivity. Again, we will keep saying that because that is extremely important. That's what's giving you that belly that you don't want. That's what's giving what is called a beer belly over here sometimes, but it's your insulin resistance that's causing that. So if we can make your insulin more sensitive with your Weight Magic Candy, which only has 2.5 grams of sugar in each piece, which is not going to bump your insulin at all. That is so low that you can definitely eat 1 or 2 pieces of candy, depending on what your need is and what your goal is per day. And then of course, cardiovascular health, because we're making all these elements so much better. So I am just thrilled about these products. I can't even talk to my clients fast enough about them, or other people that are not even my clients. I'm sharing it with as many people as I can. Miss Nina knows I'm trying to get the word out there and share this. I research these things and I look at research articles on these ingredients to make sure that I'm sharing, wholeheartedly and from a scientific standpoint. And hands down, I talked to Dan even personally at one of our conferences, and definitely it's top of the line science that we are doing over here. Nobody else is doing what we're doing. So you need to get these products. So Miss Nina Moore, I'm so pleased and grateful for being part of the team and being able to come on and share this all around the globe. Let's get this out there. Let's get the word out there. But I'm bringing you back up because you know 100% of how to make the money in this business. You love helping people. You help everyone. And, you love having fun because I know you do. She plays cards. I don't know if anybody plays, well, she doesn't just play cards. She plays spades. So I don't know if you know about that, but you better be careful if you get at the table with her. So Miss Nina Moore,
Before you
come
go,
on.
because you talked about the B-cardio
Mhm.
that's inside of our greens. But I do
Yes.
believe that B-cardio was one of the products that Obadina wanted us to talk about. And because this is a presentation that we already had put together, I really actually forgot that the B-cardio was not on that particular presentation, although the greens does have our nitric oxide. I know that this is one of the products that you are very fond of. Very.
Yes.
fond of. And we had a lengthy conversation the other day with one of our prospects in reference to B cardio and what this would do for him as well. Could you please, before you turn the call over, also talk about B cardio as well, and stay on the line, because we don't want to rush this particular call. If they have any questions, I want them to start putting those questions in the chat. I'm not certain. I believe that every product we've talked about today is available in Nigeria. But you could always go on your website in Nigeria, or go to the beepic.com website, go to Obadina's link, or to whomever may have invited you to this Zoom, and you want to go to their link and choose Nigeria as your country, and then you'll be able to see the products that are available for you. And if you click on every product on the shop page, if you click on the products, in the products descriptions, there's a one page or more education for you that will tell you about the products. Yes, so let Dr. Bramwell talk about the B cardio, and then she'll be taking questions. If you have a question after she's done, just unmute your mic or put it in the chat, and she'll look down there and she'll answer the questions. Okay, so the floor still is yours.
Absolutely. Wow, I get more time. Awesome. So definitely the B cardio. So this actually concentrates that that nitric oxide blend, so that this is the focus of the B cardio. This is extremely important to your blood pressure. So your blood pressure gets elevated because our small blood vessels actually kind of, the muscles actually clamp down, they contract, and they stay that way. So they make the hole smaller for the blood to push against. And so that increases your blood pressure, because as your heart pushes like that, then it continues to increase your blood pressure. The L-citrulline and the L-arginine are the two amino acids that actually produce nitric oxide, so that it relaxes those muscles in the small blood vessels, and now they're more open. And when your heart is pumping, it's pumping toward a larger space, and therefore the blood pressure is not going to be elevated. The literature actually from NIH and other sources actually show that diastolic and systolic blood pressures are lowered with the L-arginine and L-citrulline. And so that's the function, one of the major functions within your system. They have multiple other functions in your well-being, as far as cancer, also sugar levels. So you're not just getting, although this is the major focus, you're getting control and better heart health. And I've had several friends, actually church friends, that have had cardiac scares. And this is what I'm telling them to get on right now, because I don't want to be fooling with that. I don't want another call where I need to rush to the hospital to go see my friend in the hospital bed while they're working them up to make sure they didn't have a stroke or some other thing, and that they don't end up with bad deficit. All right, like some paralysis or something from a stroke. So please, 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 you got to look at this product. Plus, it has the B vitamins in it, which are definitely necessary for heart health, blood health. We forget about that we need B vitamins, not just iron, but B vitamins in order to make our blood healthier. All right, and then so that's B9, B6. B12, everybody knows about B12, right? Vitamin C, which helps your everything in your body. Vitamin C is so vital. And then we've got magnesium. Remember, magnesium is also a muscle relaxant, so it helps to relax those small blood vessels also. And that piperine that I talked about increasing the absorption, through that increase in absorption, then you're getting better effect on your small muscles and on your heart health. We've got CoQ10 in here, which is in so many interactions that lead to heart health and better blood pressure control, and your immune system. So that is in that blend of the B cardio for nitric oxide. Plus, we send you free test strips so that you can test your nitric oxide level, and you can do that after the first pack of B cardio that you drink. That in itself is amazing, because most people, most companies would not put their product up against something like that you could test and figure it out. All right, so you can't go wrong with this. Even if you don't have any blood pressure issues, if you have family history, or if you're just trying to get healthy, B-cardio is something that you need to be on. All right, so I'll definitely be happy to take any questions about any of the products that we've spoken about. We do have, I don't know which products are specifically in Nigeria, but there are more products. But definitely these are for optimizing and balancing your health, your body, making you the healthiest version of yourself. And I can't impress upon you that much, too much about that.
All right, I know that Obadina has a question. Obadina?
Sure.
Yes, thank you so much, Doctor. I really appreciate how you broke it up because I also went through I did research and I was like, this product is what everybody needs. So I have somebody that feel that this product is just for weight loss, but I was trying to make the person understand, no, it's not just about weight loss. This product is more than weight loss. So can you just elaborate more on that about the other aspects of the product? And then I will ask
Yeah.
my second question.
Sure. So the goal of the products at Be Epic are to create your body's balance to be not only the healthiest weight, but also that things function optimally in your body. So what it is doing through the adaptogens that have been inserted into all of these products is you will adapt to stress, which means that your body will stay in balance rather than react, which is what we do without the products, because the reaction to a situation or prolonged stress, as all of us have been on since right before the pandemic, through the pandemic, and now I'm not even sure that it's over. But so your body's only made to go through those stress levels in spurts. We haven't been in spurts, we've been extended. So we need adaptogens that will help us, our body's response to adapt and still give us what we need, not be depleted. So then we go into all these other conditions of abnormal blood pressure, abnormal sugar. And so it is not just about weight loss, but through creating balance in your body with these products, now you create an environment where your body can get to its healthiest weight and actually maintain its healthiest weight. I'm listening.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing about that. I really appreciate that. And so like somebody that is nursing a baby and is interested in our product, which of the product can the person take? And we also have, apart from Elevate, Accelerate, we also have Hydrate here. We also have the Royal Blue Tea. We have the Nitric NRG here too. And energy yet. So if somebody that is nursing, because I have somebody that is nursing and is asking that which of the product can she take, and she also wants to lose weight, with the product not affect her when she's breastfeeding and she's taking this product. Can she take it while breastfeeding like that? And what about a pregnant woman? Which of the product can they also use? And I also have somebody that is have a sickle cell issue. She's asking for the kind of product because she's not trying to lose weight, but she needed something to help her to support her health. So which of the product can she also use? And I also have somebody, sorry, I have plenty of questions.
That's okay.
I also have some, she has, her mother is elderly. So she's asking the kind of product she can get for her mother. So.
Okay. So let's start with the pregnant person first. So the pregnant lady. So I always defer to the obstetrician for pregnancy. And the thing is, because there are some things that pass through, between baby and mom more readily because they're directly connected, right? And so I like for the doctors to see what's in the product. Offhand, I cannot think of something that's in there that a mom would not take regularly through her diet that would stop her from taking these products. But again, please, I am not that person's doctor. Definitely, I was a pediatrician in a former life, but I was not an obstetrician. And so I would definitely defer that. But we feel totally comfortable because all of the ingredients that are in each one of the products is on the package and available, or in the back office, not even the back office, on the website in the product section, as Miss Nina said. And so you can check everything to see what's going into your system. And I think that that speaks volumes, because a lot of companies do not put everything in. They'll say proprietary blend, and then you don't know what's in that proprietary blend. But here you can certainly check. And I think that that is taking safety to its highest level at Be Epic. Now, breastfeeding, again, less things are actually passing through the milk. So again, things that mom would normally eat and drink should be okay for that. Definitely B cardio should be okay, because mom's body would be processing that. The great greens and the experience should be fine. The Weight Magic candy should be fine for mommy to take as she is concentrating on getting her girlish figure back, right? And nursing her baby, then those should be safe. But if anybody ever has any question, please, 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 we feel totally confident with you sharing this information with your doctors. As a matter of fact, we promote for you to share it with your doctors, because maybe more doctors will be more like me and lean more into these natural supplements that can help, especially from a company like Be Epic, that hands down is looking to have the highest quality and safety. And remember, these products are organic, they're vegan friendly, they are from whole food sources. So mommy can get her nutrition actually better, because a lot of times we're looking after the baby so much that we don't necessarily eat how we should eat. And so I think that these products can actually support moms in doing that as they're breastfeeding their babies. And now, so you asked about the elderly mom. I think that the products are safe. The only thing that I would caution for to check is if someone has like liver disease or kidney disease. Those are always cautions, just because that's where the body filters things through. And if they're not working optimally, you need to check about the ingredients with their, with their doctors. So again, always deferring to the doctor if need be, especially if there's some chronic illness. That being said, there are lots of people that are taking these products that are doing amazing and actually having better results and less flare-ups and less issues. But the filtration system of the body, the liver and the kidneys, those need to be checked. The ingredients need to be checked with their doctor. And tell me somebody else, one of your other questions, I'm sorry.
Sickle cell.
That's all.
Definitely be cardio, great greens. The experience, you want to open up those blood vessels so that even if there are sickled blood cells, that they actually go through the blood vessels, okay? Because that's the problem. They're sickled, they're not circular, and so they don't go through as well, they get stuck. And so now you're going to have anti-inflammatory, you're going to have the blood vessels actually being wider, you're going to have the blood cells being healthier, because you have these vitamins and these ingredients in there, and those are going to make the cells actually be healthier. You're going to decrease the inflammation and stress to the body with the adaptogens. And so that should actually create less environment, a very poor environment actually, for cells to actually sickle more. They should actually be more normal.
Thank you so much. You have answered all my questions.
You're so welcome.
Wow, that's amazing. Anyone else have any questions for the doctor while she's here? Please ask them now. Either you can unmute your phone or you can put it in the chat. Please do not wait until she's off screen to ask any questions that you might have. So if you have a question, you can either raise your hand and we can bring you to the screen, or you can unmute your mic and go ahead and ask the doctor. So we do realize also, while we do have another question, is I think Tita Leo, in 1 second. So what we do realize too is that they do have, I believe, so their detox is very similar to ours, but we also have the blue tea here as well. You do have drink to shrink in Nigeria as well. At least you should. From what I looked at on the website, I saw drink to shrink
We have-
as well as blue.
We have that. We have drink to shrink.
Okay, and the royal blue. Okay, that's what I thought. So the only difference with the drink to shrink versus the royal blue, you guys, is that it has the butterfly pea. All right, and that is a major ingredient. I would hope that everyone would take their time, because I took the time when we first joined to just Google what is butterfly pea. It actually turns purple and bluish in your cup. What I will tell you, the difference between the two teas is that the royal blue is stronger than drink to shrink. So just know I like to refer people to the royal blue tea that may have IBS. They don't go to the bathroom regularly. Here in the United States, I will not really refer people to the royal blue now. I'm going to refer them directly to this instant, because the instant, number one, works instantly.
Yeah.
And yeah, it works instantly. And so I'm grateful that now we will have an answer for a solution for them that they won't have to steep, but will be able to get the results that they're looking for. You also have Nutra NRG. We love the Nutra NRG here in the States. Because there's that no big amounts of caffeine in it. It tastes just like lemonade. It is designed to help to give you a full feeling, right? Because of the chia seeds will expand in your belly, which will give you a fuller feeling. So if you're a person that wants something to drink, but you don't want all those calories from juice or sodas or things like that, then you definitely want to look to the Nutra NRG, because it's great for smack dab in the middle of the day when people get very hungry, right? You either get hungry or you get a little tired in the middle of the day. If you're working a full-time job and by 2 o'clock, you're finding that you're exhausted, you're kind of like feeling slumped over, the Nutra NRG is really great for that. It's also great to hold you over and to help you to sustain not having to eat or feel like you need a meal between your breakfast and your dinner. So those are kind of some of the things that you also have Be Keto. So here's the deal. I believe Nigeria has Be Keto. But am I right?
No, we don't have.
Oh, you don't have Be Keto. Okay, so we don't have to talk about it. But just know that Dan is working on registering this in all of South Africa and Nigeria and Ghana as well. Okay, so he's working on it. Just give him, literally, he said it may just take about a month, and you all will see this just released this past week in the United States. The next United States, Canada, and the UK. This will also within the month of April be releasing in the Latin American countries. I believe he said in Russia and Kazakhstan, and the Czechoslovakia. And then the month after that, you should be seeing this in some of the other countries like Africa and South Korea and things like that in Asia. Okay. So we have another question from, is it Titilayo? Did I say it right?
Yes.
Okay, great. We're going to bring you to the screen so that you can ask Dr. Bramwell your question.
Hello, everyone. Titilayo from Nigeria. And thanks to Obadina, I got the link through her. So my question is, most of your products, is it only for people that want to lose weight? We can't market it for people that really just want to take care of their health. That's my first question. And then my second question is about people with all this that are maintaining their sickness like diabetes, asthmatic, ulcer. Do we have to refer them to doctor before they can use the products? Because I just want to market the product freely without referring anyone to the doctor. I want you to really expatiate on that. Thank you.
Okay, so as far as only for weight loss, as I was saying earlier, no, they are not just for weight loss. The products are actually about adapting your body and making your body the healthiest version for whoever you are, whether you need to release weight or not release weight. It is about balancing your systems in your body by giving your body what they need. So all of the products are like that. Even the Weight Magic candy, even that, it actually can help just keep you on track, so that you make better choices, because it's helping you to burn fat and it's helping you to inhibit cravings. And so it's just keeping you on track. And so the products overall are about balancing your body. Because your body is balanced, if you need to release weight, then it's going to be easier for you to release weight, easier and even faster. Because I find in my practice that, when people use these products, they actually release weight at a faster rate. So what I would expect them to do for a whole month, they actually do in 2 weeks, which is amazing, because when people get better results and they're healthier and they're feeling better, then they're going to actually do better. So no, these products actually put your body into balance so that you can, your body does whatever it needs to do. The other question that you asked is, these products hands down are actually focusing on things like your sugar. So diabetics, definitely, that's 90% of the people that I see, my clients in my wellness coaching. So yes, for diabetics, they need to be on these products. That's it. Like all of the products, they need to be on them. Again, if they have kidney disease, that's the only, the caveat is kidney or liver disease, those things should be checked. But otherwise, diabetes, blood pressure, cardiac issues, these products are safe for people to use, and it will make their conditions better. Most of the products that I talked, if not all of the products that I talked about, help with insulin sensitivity. So that's for a diabetic. That's so that their sugar levels will be normalized and that their hemoglobin A1C will then end up being normalized, or at least lower than what it has been. Blood pressure, another big topic for all of the products. All of these products have ingredients in them, natural ingredients that are addressing blood pressure, cardiac health. It's really, really important to grasp that, because you can share those freely with people that have high blood pressure, and there should be no interaction with their medications for blood pressure and for diabetes. Even the L-arginine and the L-citrulline and the great greens and in the B-cardio actually work better toward insulin resistance, because it's increased with, even if someone's on metformin. So even if they're on medication, they can possibly be on a lower dose of medication because it's increasing the absorption and the effectiveness of that medicine. So those are two ways that you can decrease the side effects of medicines: either decrease the amount that you're taking or be able to get off of them completely. And those two possibilities are surely there when you're using these products.
Thank you.
You're
Well
welcome.
answered.
Okay, a quick question, Ma. I want to ask, so somebody asks this, that she's on, she's having cardiac arrest issue. So she has some medication that she has been given. She's asking that what time can she use those products so that it's not going to interact with the other medications?
Well, that's what I just stated. For most of the common medications that are taken for blood pressure, you should be able to use these products.
Okay.
You should.
Okay.
Again, most of my clients they have one or more of these conditions: diabetes, blood pressure issue, heart issue, and I've been able to use these products safely with my clients.
Thank you.
Dr. Bramwell, what I normally suggest with people who are experiencing high blood pressure is I suggest B-cardio in the sachet versus B-cardio in the, Elevate in the sachet versus Elevate in the capsule. Look, Dr. Bramwell knew what I was saying, but everybody else is going to be confused. I do suggest the sachet versus the capsule. And here's why. The only reason why I suggest it is because you can control how much you're taking with this sachet, and you can also add more water to this. So there's less effects of the natural caffeine that's in this. It's natural caffeine. It's not like the kind you're gonna get from a cup of Starbucks coffee. It's just
Right.
not. I'm gonna tell you, we were at the hotel. We took our daughter to stay the weekend, just to kind of, it was spring break for her. We didn't go anywhere, so we had to get out of the house, right? And I took my products with me, but I had a cup of coffee from the hotel that must have been like triple dose of one of these capsules, y'all. I have not taken my Elevate because the coffee was so strong and I only had a few sips of it, that, you know, for people that are worried about this but still drink coffee or Pepsi or Mountain Dew or any of those things, this is nothing like what's in soda or coffee. And so I love to mix for people, all of my clients and Dr. Bramwell as well. We've made what we call the cocktail, the morning cocktail, and we mix one sachet of our B Cardio and one sachet of our Elevate, right? And I use about 12 ounces of water for both of these, sometimes a little bit more, never a little bit less, before I go to the gym, because I do have asthma. And this expands the blood vessels and allows more oxygen to flow freely through my body. But here's the thing, you do not have to have any cardiovascular issues or blood pressure issues to take B Cardio, right? This is great for before your workout. Why? So that you're breathing better while you're in the gym or in your exercise classes or in your yoga classes or in your Zumba classes. This is great. If you're out walking or riding a bike or jogging, you want to take your B Cardio before going into your activities. These are amazing, amazing products. So I just wanted to chime in while you were saying that. And I'm not a doctor.
Absolutely.
I'm just telling you that I've done my research and I use these products every single day and I have no weight to lose. Now, I did have weight to lose at one point in my life, but I have no weight to lose. Dr. Bramwell has no weight to lose, and she uses these products because why are we using wellness products? Because we want to maintain our health. And we also want to be proactive and not reactive to something happening, because the reality of it is why would someone die from something that they could have prevented? Right? So Dr. Bramwell, before we go, and I know we did talk a lot about the comp plan with our CEO on the line, so we'll just kind of jot through a couple of points when we get done this, because anyone who's watching this, we are live on YouTube. This link will be available for replay as soon as we're done. You can go back to the beginning and listen to our CEO actually talk about the comp plan, so that we don't keep people too long, because we've already been on here a little longer than an hour. But on YouTube,
I want to keep something. We don't have the Elevate sachet yet, the stick. We don't have it in Nigeria. So
Okay.
what I always recommend, Roger, we are going to answer your questions. I'm going to answer your questions. Somebody is asking questions. So let me just, so what I do, what I'm just recommending is, because like me, I don't like swallowing capsule. So what I always advise people is to open it and pour it inside warm water and drink. So that one can also be done if you don't take, if you don't like swallowing capsule. And somebody is still asking questions about the go for liver function before taking the product. I'll get back to you. I will get back to you. That is not what she meant. She's asking that, does people need to go for liver and kidney function checks before
No,
using the
no. These are people that already know that they have an issue. That's who I'm referring to.
Okay, thank you.
So we have 2 questions on YouTube, and the 2 questions are, oh, I forgot, I've got my, we're celebrating, right?
Yay!
We're celebrating. We have 2 questions. What about gout? What would be great for a person that may have gout? And the other question is, my sister is battling stage 4 cancer. What products would we suggest for someone who's battling stage 4 cancer?
Okay, so let's start with the cancer one first. So definitely, always energy is usually an issue. Blood cell production, especially if they're taking medication, receiving radiation or chemo. So you want to create an environment that the body is able to do what it's supposed to do better. So maybe it's not tip top, but certainly with the support, the foundation of the products, the experience, the great greens, the B cardio, someone is going to be in a better state to have energy and move about and do things, and even mood. So dealing with something like that can affect your mood greatly and then spiral in affecting the rest of your health, how your body's responding. So these products have it where those nootropics are actually creating a better mood, better feel good. And when you have those transmitters, those neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine firing better, getting to their place better, then actually the whole body is acting better. It actually makes you well. Feeling better makes you more well. And so these products can certainly support that. And then what was the other question?
For gout.
So gout, again, this is a clearance thing that happens. It's also what your body's taking in, what people are eating. If we are metabolizing our food better with the enzymes and better gut health with the prebiotics, probiotics, and what have you, those things can actually be cleared out. Those substances, the uric acid that actually accumulates to create gout, can actually clear out some of that, those things. And then your detox also helping through your, because a large part of the detox is through your gut from the drink to shrink, but also you're detoxing substances that actually go through your urine as well. And so if you can clear those things out, that should lessen the occurrence of flare-ups with those conditions. And again, because you have a healthier gut, now you're going to make better food choices. So your body's not going to ask you for the beef or other things that actually increase the likelihood that you're going to have a flare-up with gout. It's actually going to decrease, and it's going to ask for better things that the body actually wants and needs, rather than things that your personality is wanting on whatever food journey. So so that's really, I think that the products are definitely hands down going to be beneficial in those conditions.
Wow, this is very
Sorry,
good.
we
Come on,
another
yeah.
question from somebody. He said she said we have heard about the wonderful benefits. My question is, what are the potential side effects, if there are any? So we have talked about the benefits of the product. Are there any side effects with taking the product? A question from
Okay.
someone else.
So I think that that's a really individual question, because that's going to depend on what else the person is doing. For me, like, I don't drink coffee. I don't, I have an occasional soda. So like what Miss Nina had described, when she drank coffee and then she took the product, like, she probably felt very, very strange because that cup of coffee had so much more caffeine in it than what the products actually offer, that it would put you above what your body actually wants and needs. Now, there are benefits to caffeine, but if you get too much, you can get too much of anything. So what I would say is take the products as directed, would be my advice. So that, and if someone has an allergy to a particular ingredient, then I think that that's something else that could possibly happen. So just from a medical standpoint, that those were the things that I would look out. But that's a very individual question. And sometimes people think that something's causing a reaction from the product when they haven't really paid attention to some other things that they may have done that were different, or just a condition that they have that may have caused an interaction. So again, that's an individual question, and that's the best I can answer it at this point.
Thank you, Ma.
Now, I'll add to that. I've had people that may have had side effects because they didn't listen. They didn't follow directions. Right. So for instance, this instant drink to shrink clearly says on the back, take it before bedtime. So if someone was to take that instant drink to shrink on their way out the door to work, they would not be happy with us. right? They didn't follow directions. So I always will tell you as well, when someone's detoxing, and if they're using Drink to Shrink and then they start complaining to you, I've got headaches, I've got this happening, I've got that happening. One of the side effects of detoxing could be that you could get a headache. You also could have cold-like symptoms when you're detoxing. You could also get breakouts on your face because the body is trying to remove and eliminate all of those toxins that are packed in, and a person should not stop. They should continue. But what they should do is add more water. 9 out of 10 times when someone tells me that there's something going on, it is because they didn't do the products correctly. They're not drinking or hydrating themselves well enough, and they're not giving it enough time to work through their system.
Right.
I will say, I'm very small. I'm very petite, and I know you can see me as small on this Zoom, but I'm even smaller in person. All right. So I would tell you that when I first took my Elevate capsule, I felt a little queasy in my stomach. But that is because I am very small, and there's 2,000% B12 packed in this one little capsule, right? And little old me. So in the beginning, my first 2 days of using the Elevate, now I use the sachet, but when I was only using the capsule, I had to use a couple of crackers in the morning before I took my Elevate. But after day number 2, my body was accustomed to it. I could take this now and I would not need any crackers. So you got to kind of everybody's body is going to be different. My husband he took it and he felt nothing. My husband could take probably 2 and he'd be okay, right? But he's a product junkie. Everybody's body is going to be different, which is why Dr. Bramwell is saying there's no one blanket answer for every single person. What we do know as far as side effects are going to be concerned is you're going to feel good. You're going to think clearer. You're going to lose weight if you need to lose weight. You're literally going to have energy, all day energy. You're going to sleep like a baby at night, but wake up feeling refreshed. So there's a lot of things you're going to use. And this is not making a medical claim. These are just testimonies that I used to use my inhaler like 5-6 times a day, especially during this season where there's a lot of high pollen here in Georgia. Well, I don't have to use it 5, 6, 7 times a day, right? As long as I do everything else I'm supposed to do to keep my allergies under control. And now that I have B-Cardio, I am literally this, and I actually dropped some of the O2 drops inside of my mixture as well in the morning to keep my lungs clear, because I don't want to be hooked to medication for the rest of my life. So everyone's going to have to try these products for themselves. What you did hear from Dr. Bramwell is that as a doctor, as a physician, she puts her stamp of approval on them. That's what you need to know, that there's no way as a physician she would be promoting these products if she did not believe in the efficacy of the products. Right. And so we've kept you long. Right. And I know that we've got a call tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you know someone in the United States, you might want to get them back on this line at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much, Dr. Bramwell, for all of your expertise and for answering all of those questions. And so we pray that you've gotten all of your questions answered. There was a lot of information shared with you. We have a ton of products, right? Go to the website so that you can see them. We do want to at least bring this screen back up, as our CEO did talk about our comp plan in the beginning of this Zoom, as he talked about how simple it is to get yourself into income earning state where you get 2 people. And we duplicate that out over and over again. He said the moment that you get 1 person on your right and 1 person on your left, you put yourself in income earning position, and you have the ability to earn all of the streams of income. You put yourself in position, especially the moment you put 1 person in the system, 1 customer in the system, you're already earning income in your instant pay. You can see it in your e-wallet. You can transfer that money immediately. You can use that money immediately in your e-wallet as well, right? We cannot cash out until Fridays. We can cash out, but you want to set it up. The moment that you see your income in your back office, you can set it up so that on Friday it will transfer out. Our week does go, our commission cycle ends every Tuesday night at midnight and restarts at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So for you, it would be Wednesday morning at 5:01 a.m., 5 a.m. It would be starting over, cycling over again to complete your week of production and or rank. What we love about our comp plan is that it is important to get binary qualified, meaning you've got one person on your right and one person on your left so that you can start to accumulate what's called carryover volume. You may not understand it. I'm not even asking you to understand it. I'm asking you to understand that what I'm saying to you right now is that it is imperative that you get binary qualified right away. Every single person needs to not end the week without being binary qualified, because you begin to store volume on one side of your business. All right. That is very, very important. And you may not understand why that's important, but I am here to tell you it's super important because you're able to rank up on one side of your business off of the volume that is being banked or stored for you. So you will look to see, well, what side of my business is my lesser leg? Well, you can clearly see it when you look at it with common sense eyes. And if you go to that tree organization or view, and you'll see that there might be a lot of people on one, or some people, you guys are just getting started. You got to give this time to build, right? It's not going to build overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day. And so you're going to see one side of your business will have some people on there that you didn't put there. Or you might see in your back office, when you look at the volume from this week, you'll see one side of business might have more volume and there might be zero to very little on the other. Then you'll know that that smaller side, or the leg of lesser volume, is the leg that you're going to get paid off of. It is important to focus on the business that you're building on your lesser leg. Okay. We have a community leg of business that we build together. And then we have your leg of business, which is your pay leg. You are responsible for putting people in that pay leg so that you can build this business and build it so that you can earn income from it. We get paid 8 different ways. And then the 9th way would be right now money from having products on hand, which equals cash on demand. I'm gonna say thank you guys for being here. And I know that this was long, but it was the soft launch just to kind of give you some information and to really get your questions answered about so many of our amazing products. I am grateful, humbled, and honored to be able to serve with you and to serve you as we take Be Epic to a whole nother level. I'm going to throw this call back over to your Diamond Legend leader, Obadina Bolatito, so that she can close you all out.
So thank you so much, and Dr. Nicole, that has been so amazing. I really appreciate this amazing session, and I believe you have all heard what they say. This is a great opportunity for us in Nigeria because a lot of people need to earn extra income. A lot of people need this product. A lot of people are looking for a way to lose weight easily, to improve their overall health. For me, I love supplementations. It has helped me a whole lot. Like the doctor told me I'm going to be on medication for life, or supplement helped me to get off those medications. And that is why I keep on hammering, please, we are not eating adequate nutrients from our food. A lot of people that are struggling to lose weight, they're already insulin resistant, they are full of toxics, they have, some of them have fatty liver. If somebody that is having a big belly is already having fatty liver and everything, and they'll be trying to lose the weight by themselves and everything without any support. But supplement can easily help the person to speed up their metabolism, to remove the toxins, to reduce inflammations. And when the body is in balance, they can easily lose weight. They can easily lose weight easily. And that is why I keep on encouraging people, take supplementations, because our food, we are not really eating balanced diet. And that is what Elevate has, a lot of nutrients that people can take in the morning to able to add to their, to supplement their food. We are not cooking the right way. We are under serious stress. A lot of people say, I'm stressed. They will sleep and not able to relax. And that is going to increase their cortisol. But this product has, main properties to help you to sleep well and wake up refreshed. So everyone needs this. You know, bankers, they are already stressed. A lot of people are stressed, workers are stressed. And what we need to do is to share this amazing product with them. And some people are also in need of this opportunity. They want to make money. They want to make money. They want to, they want to get off the jobs. We have mothers that they don't really have time. I remember when I was working in the corporate world, I don't even have time for my kids. I remember in the job that I was then, my second son, they're supposed to have taken his immunization at 9 months in November, but I could not ask for permission because I know the rules, the policy. I have to ask like after 4 months. I asked around the following year, February, that I want to take my son for immunization. Do you know what I got? I was told to either resign or I should face my job. So a lot of women are like that. They are really stuck. They are really struggling with their, they don't have the time freedom to do whatever. And we have the opportunity to help them to be able to create that time freedom from themselves. Millions of people have already enjoyed this amazing opportunity. And what we are doing is to just become messenger of hope, impact, wealth, health, excitement. Share people. We are doing this on Facebook. People said, I don't know how to talk to people, but we are all sharing stuff on Facebook. We are all, what you need to do, who is interested? That's what I did. I posted on Facebook, who is interested to make money? And so those people that are interested, you connect them to the tools. As simple as that. You don't need to learn all the skills and everything. Just follow the system. But the company has already created amazing resources that we can just leverage on. The product works. The company pays. There is instant pays. So the products are so amazing, affordable for everyone. So I really want to encourage you to join us in this amazing journey, to be able to create life by design, to live life by design, not by default. Not somebody, controlling your time, telling you when to eat your food, when to close, when to resume work. We don't need that. So this is an opportunity for people to leverage. There's a system that said 95% of people are poor, broke. Some of them are dead. Only 5% are wealthy and independent because they are leveraging their time, efforts, and money. And this opportunity has given us the opportunity to also leverage. And I want you to be a part of this. Thank you so much for this amazing session. So if you would like to be part of this community, you can reach out to me or anyone that invites you to this opportunity.